So you're swimming around in your mother's belly while you're more of an embryo. You look around with your little shark eyes. Hey yo, what's up? You've got a brother and a sister in there too. This is pretty chill so far. Chomp. Your brother just ate your sister's head all while you're still inside your mom. Good job, son, your mom says as she pushes you out into the water like she's taking a big poop. Splish, splash. If you can tell from the title and thumbnail you just clicked on, you're a Megalodon. You're born at between 6 and 10 feet long. Just as long as my... Anyways, you figure out where you are in the water, learning to use your fins and tail. But you see your mom is swimming away from you. Where are you going, mommy? You ask. To get the milk, she says. What the hell is milk? Remember, you're just born. She doesn't answer and you never see her again. Just like those OnlyFans girls who never see their dad. Grrr. Now it's time to get some food in the tummy. You head to the shallower water and look for something good to eat. That's a rock. That's a fish. That's a giant fucking whale. Damn, this isn't great. I need something else to eat, you think to yourself. But just when you think you'll never find something worth eating, you see a sea turtle. It's a big old turtle, minding its business. You swim close while you lick your lips. Chomp. Whoa dude, what the hell? It yells as you crush its shell. The fish around you scatter, not wanting to be next. Oh, fuck that, they say to themselves as blood fills the water around you as you happily rip a 100-year-old turtle who was just chilling to goddamn shreds. Until humans made straws, 3.6 million years from this time period, sharks were the biggest threat to these turtles. Now it's us. While pieces of the turtle fall to the ocean floor, traumatized crabs just watch this play out above them. Like, oh my god, what just happened? I need therapy. Your lonely life of eating whatever is in front of you has just begun. Nothing wants to be your friend, and you spend most of your life alone eating whatever is there and never stopping. From turtles, fish, seals, and even other sharks. You eat literally everything you see. You grow pretty quickly, getting to hunt in deeper and deeper water while you grow. Eventually, you reach 60 feet long. That's 3 school buses lined up. Don't worry about what a school bus is. You won't be around long enough to see it even exist. Anyways, you're now the apex predator in the water. Your favorite way to kill big prey is coming up from underneath. Kind of the go-to move of any shark really. That's because a lot of whales have echolocation, which means they'd see you coming literally using sound to see if you came from the front. Think of echolocation as a whale's eyes when it's in water that's too dark to see clearly. It kind of maps the area in front of you so it doesn't swim right into the bottom of the ocean or end up on the beach. So there you are. You're swimming along, you look up and see a family of whales. They're all just hanging out, playing, just loving, being alive. I love you, honey, the mama whale says to the daddy whale. I can't wait to watch our kids grow up. Let's put a stop to that sappy shit. You think as you swipe toward them rapidly, deciding whether to eat the kids, the dad, or the mom. Either way, no one's gonna see the kids grow up. You swim up under them, you open your jaws wide, and slam right up underneath the mom whale. The force of the impact alone breaks the ribs, and hundreds of your teeth start falling out around as the water fills with blood and whale chunks. Not to worry, you got a lot of replacement teeth. Sharks, even today, have hundreds, if not thousands of teeth ready to lose and grow back in so they can keep eating. But you, the Megalodon, can go through 40,000 teeth in your lifetime. Crunch. You chop down even more, splitting the whale in half as her kids scatter away. You just ate a whole whale and you're still hungry. You repeat this process hundreds if not thousands of times throughout your life, murdering everything you can, eating 2,500 pounds of food every day, and you thought you were hungry. However, one day you're swimming along and you see another Megalodon, but this one is like hot. Time to rizz up that yacht! You think to yourself and do the chin touch thing with your fin. Ayo girl, let me holla at ya. I'm trying to get some of that shark gussy. You know what I'm saying? You swim around each other in a sort of primal dance. You get up closer thinking to yourself, damn, she's bad. Then she gives you the, okay. Remember, consent is very important. You guys have a lovely time mating for about 3 to 5 minutes and you never see her or your kids again. Damn, sharks last longer than most human dudes in bed. I mean, I wouldn't know from experience. It's your turn to get the milk. Every year or so, you do this again. Sharks just be having kids, they never meet like a soldier on deployment. But now that you're getting older, the water starts to get colder and you're getting uncomfortable. Even coming across other dead megalodons in the water. Hope none of these are my kids, you think. You need much warmer water to survive, as do a lot of your favorite snacks like big fish and whales. You're getting hungry and franky, kinda cranky. What you don't know, cause you're a shark, is that this is the start of an ice age. You poke your head out of the water and see a bunch of white shit covering the land, and for some reason, a bunch of water is like a giant solid block. Off in the distance, you see a squirrel jamming an acorn into a crack in the ice and cause an avalanche. I wonder what that's about, you think. The area of the ocean that you're able to survive in gets smaller and smaller. More and more of your species are freezing and starving to death. Because of the cold, the other animals you prey on have the same idea of getting to where it's warmer, meaning other megalodons have the same idea too to get warm. It's now a total survival of the fittest. Not only do your breakfast, lunch, and dinner retreat to where it's warmer, but the new species of sharks who are smaller and faster can survive in the cold, completely outcompete you for food. Bro, you're doing all that? You ask one that will eventually evolve into a great white one day. I'm just built different, he says. This goes on miserably for many years. The days are longer, colder, and you're too slow to keep up with the new way of life. Slowly starving, shrinking, and not finding any new mate. The baddies are dead! You cry as you realize you're one of the last surviving members of the Megalodon species. You're so hungry, you'll try and eat anything. Eating smaller meals when a slow and stupid seal fails to get out of the water in time. But eventually nothing is within reach. You're cold and hungry, and you're starved out of the picture. Finally, lying down on the bottom of the ocean floor, going extinct from starvation, leaving the modern great white shark as the new boss of the ocean. Yeah, rip Megalodons. Subscribe if you don't want to be extinct yourself.